Hey everyone, welcome to this daily Sidereal Astrology forecast. This is for Thursday, October 6, 2016. I'm Athen, and this channel is about using the actual constellations in the sky, known as Sidereal Astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to check out the link down below for more information. Alright, so today we are still in the Crescent phase of the lunar cycle, which means the beginning phase of these, what may have been new beginnings since last week, still being cultivated. And I think it's a great time to do that, to gain a bit of momentum, inertia, and move things forward in our lives. Now, it's a bit watery in that regard here today because the moon will be shifting into Ophiuchus. So yesterday was more about the deeper side, the instinctual side, and getting in contact with being more open in our lives. And now in Ophiuchus, it's after we've sort of uncovered the deep truths through that openness, now is the time to do some healing, some accepting, some redeeming of these quote-unquote lower aspects of self, lower aspects of life, the things that we normally hide away or brush under the rug. So it's a good time to do healing here today. It's a good time to see if we are feeling any wounds, any fears, if anything comes to the forefront. It's so good to do that inner work. And what I find is acceptance is a great way of working with this. It's really through acceptance that the healing can take place. All right, so that's going to be the moon, and this is again all in the context of the fact that it's still a great time to be working on our personal development. This has been the Sun, Mercury, and Jupiter all in Virgo, helping us see how things can be improved in our life. So I think fundamentally improving ourselves through our personal development, but also maybe our routine, our regimens, our work, things like that is certainly still emphasized. All right, now in terms of the aspects, we are sort of coming off of yesterday's. We do have Mars still in a very close square up to Jupiter. So this is that pendulating swing I was talking about these past couple days, about maybe feeling a bit over-optimistic, not optimistic at times, overconfident or underconfident. It sort of swings. And the key here is the centeredness, right? And to be aware of the fact that, yes, there are potentials. Yes, they're unfolding. Yes, there's maybe a bit of motivation to expand our horizons at the moment, but being aware of that and having that centeredness can help balance it out. And then it can be very constructive. We can take slow and steady steps, patient steps towards these possibilities, potentials, and also anything that we are motivated towards right now at the moment. Now, Venus is sextiling up to Pluto on a minor note as well, so it is still a great day for openness and intimacy in relationships. And there's certainly a gateway for that. And again, that's just confirmed by the moon in Ophiuchus. So it's all about the healing we do within ourselves. The openness we have with ourselves can naturally transpire through those relationships as well. All right, so those are perhaps the two most important things, particularly the Mars still squaring up to Jupiter, so being aware of those over extremes, over exuberance. The moon will be going over Saturn as she transitions into Ophiuchus here today. So it's a great day for emotional mastery. Again, if there are things that are being brought to the surface, Saturn here is helping us take this stuff seriously. How to really build things in our life that are based on what really matters to us. But we have to be aware of what matters to us, and we have to be patient with the whole thing. So I think it's very good to work on that emotional mastery, to listen to our feelings, right? It's a good time to listen. It's a good time to see what comes to the forefront. And then with a bit of space, take action versus reacting, that sort of thing. And we can be building things. It's actually a good day for taking the slow and steady approach, the disciplined approach, both to spiritual development and also anything in our lives such as work, routine, or things like that. There might be some uncertainty still in the air. Saturn has been easing up off of that square up to Neptune. So remembering too that we've learned a lot since November of last year about letting go, about surrendering, and not needing to know exactly how things are going to turn out. And that has, collectively speaking, brought up a bit more of a willingness to go with the flow. So I think remembering that, reminding ourselves of that, and surrendering, detaching, all of that can be very supportive as well. All right, and then that's the crescent phase there with the sun and moon. This early phase where it's still great to start some new things and move things forward in terms of what new insights or new motivations or just new things may have been cultivated since last week. All right, so that's the day in a nutshell. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.